O. And O, I would say, would stands for the future chain of hotels such as Oyo or Ola, which is the transport or mobility solution for all of us. So be it Oyo or be it Ola, correct? All these are practically platforms who are connecting the drivers or the hotel owners to the consumers. And the beauty of these platforms is that they don't own anything in the entire supply chain. They are just connecting a consumer with a supplier. That's it. And their job is done. The time they are able to do it, practically they are leveraging on someone else's assets. So whereas typically if you wanted to be a transport company just 20 or 10 years ago, you had to own a vehicle, you had to employ a driver, and then you were supposed to provide that services to the consumer. Sorry, correct? But right now, Ola, they don't own the driver, correct? They don't own the vehicle, they don't employ the driver, correct? Practically, they are a transport company just by being a platform to connect the consumer and connecting the transporter, correct? So practically, when as an organization, all of us are thinking about lowering the salaries of the people, correct? We are trying to say that we need to reduce the salaries. These companies are working on no salary basis. So we are talking about less salary, they are talking about no salary because they don't pay any single rupee as salary to the driver, correct? So there is a huge battle wherein I would say that all the manufacturing companies right now are worried about how they will comply with minimum wages act, correct? All of you are worried how you will pay salaries right now in COVID-19 times. But look at Ola. Are they worried right now about paying salaries? They are least bothered because there was no salary itself which they ever agreed. They never employed those people, they never employed those vehicles. So the fight right now, when you are talking about existing organization and a future organization such as Ola and Uber or an app, is between minimum wages and no wages. So you can understand how lopsided that fight is and how difficult it is going to be for all the organizations to survive. And why this all? Because of the platforms. Because all these companies who belong to future, they are not creating products. Rather, they are working on the platforms wherein they are trying to connect the consumer with a supplier. That is their limited role. They are only trying to become a platform. Even Amazon is a platform. Even Google is a platform. Android, correct, software, it's a platform, correct? Apple, App Store is a platform. So almost all the companies, I would say, are trying to move toward the platform horizon. You'd be surprised to know that just understand the power of the platform. I would like to give you an example. You'll be surprised to know that in 2000, I think 2007 or 8, more than 90% of the global profit of all the mobile companies, correct? 90% of the global profit of all from the mobiles were owned by or were being retained by Motorola, Nokia, Samsung, LG, correct? These 4 to 5 companies used to own BlackBerry. More than 90% of the profit, global profit, which used to happen from all the sale of all the mobiles. That was in 2007-8. And understand, only after 7 to 8 years, correct, after Android platform emerged, after Apple platform, that is iStore emerged in 2015, understand the shift. In 2015, 90% of the profit was single-handedly owned and retained by Apple. So understand the power of the platforms, correct? That's where now almost all the companies are trying to become or create a platform rather than being part of the platform.